You know what I mean? Trying to make it work. And she ended up getting pregnant by another guy. Now, how that situation happened was that I was at the hospital. She had a sickle cell trait. We go in there and the doctor comes in and says, yeah, so you lost the baby. And I was just like, hey, yo, what? You lost the baby? And I'm like, oh, I know that's not mine.
Wait, did I get this right? After the hotel thing, you still stayed with her? Trying to make it work for the kid? Oh, this motherfucker is dumb.
You can follow me, but you don't know me. You can like a pig, but you don't know me. Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me. You can follow me, but you don't know me. You can like a pig, but you don't know me. Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Drip Mack. I'm back. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the comments. Let's discuss, alright? First and foremost, I'm sorry. I've been in my ear for a little bit. You know what I mean? I was setting up a new studio, moving and shit. Now I'm dealing with some AC issues, so bear with me. I'm on my comfy couch for now. So, this thing hit IG about this child actor, Kel Mitchell. And y'all know I had to talk about it because, god damn, it was crazy. So this guy was talking about his ex-wife and the shit that he said made me, oh my god. Let's go straight to it.
And within doing that, and then at that time too, I ended up marrying my ex-wife, because we had another baby. We had the baby, mm-hmm. right? We had the abortion, but then we had a baby. Mm-hmm. And she ended up telling me that the baby that was aborted wasn't mine. And so within that process, you are immediately married within a lie already.
Yeah.
So married within a lie. So this guy was married and they had an abortion with a baby, and then after the fact she told him that that abortion was not his. And he stayed married? Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
So the marriage was never the same after that, was it?
No, it was. This is at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This is right at the beginning. And so within that process,
she probably should have kept that to herself.
And well, I'm glad she didn't. And so within that process, with that being known, it was just like, yo, and now I'm on TV. I'm still on TV.
So your wife was cheating on you, getting another dude to bust inside of her. She got pregnant, made you believe it was yours, got an abortion, you were all sad about it and shit, to then later on tell you it wasn't yours, and he stayed married. Like, how stupid can a man be? Moving on.
I'm still on TV, all this thing, and I don't have time to really process that. And she almost, with even in being, the pregnancy, she almost died within the pregnancy, so that was a hard time too.
Right.
And I remember some of the writers coming to the set, to the hospital, and they were like bringing presents, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, cool, thank you. And then they were like, yo, when can you be back on set? And it was just
you see what I'm dealing with?
Yeah, we'll see what I'm dealing with. But no shout out to no shade to them. Mm-hmm. They were doing what they were told as far as a job to see if Kel can be back on set. Mm-hmm. And I was the one that ended up getting someone pregnant, around that time. But I'm just setting up so you understand what was really going on.
Right.
When we get to 2004, you know what I mean?
Yes.
In that process. So and now knowing that this, the kid is mine, and then now leaving the show, on Nickelodeon, and then I had Mystery Man, this big show, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, that's gonna be it. You know what I mean? And learning within that process too. Sutton Hotel in Canada, where I was gonna end my life at that moment, on the other side of a balcony. Amanda was there. Amanda was shooting.
So he was going to kill himself.
Where she played a guy that movie. And Keenan was in town too as well.
See the things that a woman put a man through sometimes.
And no one knew that I was going through with my ex. We had very toxic relationship. You know what I mean? As you can imagine from the start of it all. You know what I mean?
So he had a toxic relationship with his ex-wife, and he thought about killing himself. He didn't thought about leaving the bitch, getting another bitch, having a side bitch, or just cheating on the bitch. He thought about ending his life. Let's just tell you how much men do not get help. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. For a woman, you're about to kill yourself. You know how many women are single out there in these streets? And one dude was about to kill himself for one woman.
Well, it's hard to rebuild something after a lie.
Yeah, bro.
If it was founded on a lie, it's gonna fall eventually.
Yeah, exactly. And it went from bad to worse, you know, with the things that were being revealed, you know. And it was a lot, you know. It was other times. She had gotten pregnant, other things, and it just got to a point.
She had gotten pregnant again?
Yeah.
While y'all were together?
Yeah.
And it wasn't you?
Not with me.
Ah, come on, Kel.
It wasn't me. It wasn't.
And you stuck around?
Yeah, I stuck around. But here's the thing.
All right, at this point, this motherfucker was a bitch. Let me resume. His relationship started by them aborting a kid that ended up not being his, and then staying in the relationship, and now she ended up getting pregnant by another dude while he's still married to her. That's like a TV show right there.
And here's the thing. These were things that were being revealed, you know.
She telling you this?
No.
How did you find this out?
You know,
I want to know how you found this out. You
Me
read
too.
a letter, you got to it through the phone?
Yeah, okay. All right, so how that one went, there was a thing where we weren't having sex anymore, and we weren't doing anything anymore. Just
No,
because,
you weren't having sex. Clearly she was.
yeah, it's just because of I knew
She
what
is
was
the
going
best.
on.
Right.
And I was like, yo, what is even happening? You're not...
Yes, pause. He said we were not having sex anymore. Shayna said, no, you were not fucking, she was. Guys, I know too many men. I know so many guys in a relationship sleeping next to their woman and not fucking. Guys, if that's the case for you, and you still got love for the woman and you want to stay there for your kids, alright, cool, I get that part. Please, find your mistress, find you a side woman, find you some ass on the side. No matter what it is, find it, all right? Because all it's gonna do is make you be even more miserable and your misery. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you, most men, if you're not fucking your girl in the same bed as you, somebody else is doing it for you. Plain and simple, all right? Like, nah, she don't want to fuck you. The vibe ain't right now. You know what they say, if you don't do something, somebody else will. Find you somebody else, bro. I would say leave the bitch first, but hey, if there's deeper reason, find you somebody else. Especially nowadays, motherfuckers are sleeping in the same house with their divorced or broke up partners because, you know, they can't afford to live on their own. Dad are staying home because they don't want to they don't want to lose their kids and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of fucking weird reasons out there, but there's no reason for not getting laid as a man. This is what makes us a man at the end of the day. The penis. If you're not using that shit, it's just a body part. Goddamn, now you're back to being a fucking toddler, a child. Don't do it.
You're not coming home. You're not doing all these different things.
And y'all man, she not coming home. Y'all man.
Yeah. But then this was, you know, back then.
Yeah.
We praying for her now. It's all good.
Yeah.
But this is what the process of what I was going through.
Like a Haitian
And
do.
so now, as this is going on, there was a time get some more soda.
Now I need something stronger than soda, Kel. You telling me that right here.
Go ahead, brother.
I mean, you had one,
Yeah.
you aborted that, but that wasn't yours. She
Yeah.
told you, you didn't know.
Yeah.
You had one of your own, and she.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There was a situation where there was a guy, you know, and I had a feeling, you know what I mean, that she was
Did you know him?
talking to somebody. It was one of her friends that used to
Okay.
come over.
one of a friend. That's why I always say women are not supposed to have male friends. All right, these motherfuckers are not friends. They're dick in disguise. They're waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for that weaknesses. They're waiting for that opportunity, unless they're gay. Women and friends, male friends, hell to the fuck no. So this woman was fucking one of her friend that she brought to their home.
Right. And you know, I was working a lot. You know what I mean? So it was one of those situations. And so I was dropping off the kids, you know, and didn't go to work, and you know how I go. And so one day I decided where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the car and just kind of like go searching where she might be, because she ain't come home. And so I got in the whip, went driving around, saw her whip, looked different, you know, and I saw it, and I said at the hotel, I was like,
his
yo,
whip,
okay,
I'm sure he was paying for it.
Hotel. I go to the lobby, you know what I mean, to go walk into the lobby. Turns out dude just come walking down the lobby about to go to the car, you know, my car, and then she was driving, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? Take me upstairs. Take me, let's go to the elevator, let's go together. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? We go up, we don't need to fight, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I already know what it is.
Right.
So we go up, of course she's surprised, oh, you know, within the room. And, you know, we walk in, you know, I walk in there and I'm just like, hey, okay, so this is what's going on. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? All right, this is what you're doing. Okay, so, and I walk out, because I'm like, I'm not about to fight over someone that.
He already made a decision.
Yeah, you made your decision, you already.
That's a good man right there, all right? He caught his wife with the side nigger, which he knew who he was, because that was her friend that he brought to his home. So he would have a right to kind of sort of fight, because that dude shake his hand and came to his home. But he understood that was her friend, so the blame is on hers, it's not on him. So he didn't fight the guy. A lot of y'all motherfuckers gonna fight the side. It's like, unless the person fucking your spouse or your girl or your man is one of your own friend or family member, you should never, ever, ever, ever even engage in an argument back and forth with that person. Keep all that energy towards your partner, because your partner made the choice to lay on their back and take that D, or get on top and give that D. Don't go fight the side one. You know what I mean? Like, the guy was her friend, it was not his, so he doesn't owe him any loyalty. Even if he shook his hand and shit, he didn't owe him any loyalty. That's not his friend. You know what I mean? So that was his mistake to believe that his wife could have a male friend. Now, this dumbass. But the guy didn't do nothing bad. It was all fair game. I always say, if you get to fuck my girl, it's not my girl, it's yours. I'm not gonna go and argue with you and shit. Oh, what you did that, nigga, you touched my shit. Like, fuck out of here. It's your shit now, nigga. You deal with her now.
We've been through it.
Did she like come out and let me explain?
Yeah.
What did that explain? Offer without explanation.
Explain. I'll go to the car. After I went to the car, then there was this. I was like, yo, I need to go back. And I went back because now I was like, well, I felt disrespected, so now I need to go do something. I went back, so then I'm going back up there. Cops came, everybody came up at that point. And I remember this cop told me, he said, hey, yo, I seen this type of woman, this situation. You need to get out of this situation. You know what I mean? Need to get out of this situation. Like, you know, like a goofy, still stayed around. You know what I mean? We said we was trying to make it work for the kids. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work for the kids. But it just wasn't working out. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work. And she ended up getting pregnant by another guy. Now, how that situation happened was that I was at the hospital. She had a sickle cell trait. So she ended up, you know, I'm thinking it's that. We go in there and the doctor comes in and says, yeah, so you lost the baby. And I was just like, hey, yo, what? You lost the baby? And I'm like, oh, I know that's not mine.
Wait, did I get this right? After the hotel thing, you still stayed with her? Trying to make it work for the kid? Oh, this motherfucker is dumb.
And so I lost the baby, and I'm like, okay, so she was pregnant at that time. And this was just like, what was going on? You know what I mean? Within the relationship.
That was rough,
But then
bro.
it's also doing movies, doing TV shows, doing all these things as this is going on, not really telling anybody anything.
Right.
I wasn't telling my parents, telling my family what was going on.
Right.
You know, so now all these situations are happening, and
Boy, this dude got played up, and well, he didn't get played. He deserved it at this point. You know what I mean? Because if your woman told you she got an abortion, but it was not yours, and you stayed in it, you deserve everything that came after that. Like everything. And he got everything too. She got pregnant by another dude, and I think he said she got pregnant by 2 dudes. It's like, you deserve it at this point. You know, you had to go to court, fight, pay crazy child support and shit. She went for all of his money. He went broke, I believe. Tried to kill himself. Like, he deserved it all. She's not even to blame at this point. This was just a weak man with no guidance whatsoever. But for better or for worse, he was young. You know what I mean? So like, guys, there's a link in my bio. If you're going through some shit, you have question. The problem with men, we get ego. Do not be ashamed to need to talk to someone for advice. Sometimes we are clueless. We do not know better. Or we have a bad angle on the situation because we're personally involved, right? So we're not rational. Now we're acting emotional, which is supposed to be a female trait. But men got it too, let's be honest. So sometimes you don't want to bring that shit to your own family member. You don't want to bring that shit to your friend because you're afraid of the embarrassment. I'm your guy. Hit my Calendly and my bio on my Instagram or right here in the comments. And it's private, it's secured. Book a consultation. Let me know your problem, your questions, your inquiries. And I'm going to give you a fair, honest opinion. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we need it, all right? So now there's a development that ex-wife answered. She did. So let's see what she came up with.
You get married, you just stay married for the rest of your life. So I figured that I had to accept Kel for who he was because he was my husband. But along the way, I realized that there were just some things that I could not accept. And once I stopped accepting those things that he wanted me to accept,
Have fun another day.
that's when the man got completely psycho and crazy, and this really began the narcissistic nightmare that I'm still like, I hope people are realizing that this is why this is still trauma, right? Because still, so many years ago, this man is lying about abortions. I mean, just the fact that you're even lying about abortions is crazy. That's like really crazy work. But then also to state, because of these fake abortions or because of cheating, because of me cheating, this man said he wanted to kill himself. I mean, just think about how narcissistic that sounds, right? Another thing is, and I want to clarify this very much. In the interview, Kel is acting like, we did not want our son and it was a secret. It was not a secret. It was never a secret. We wanted our son. He's the one who wanted me to get pregnant with the son. We told everybody. Both of our parents knew as soon as we found out that we were pregnant. And so there was no sneaking around. It was not a shock. Every single person knew, and he made it a point to make everybody know. So like, that's even crazy to me, because when this was happening, as soon because of these fake abortions or because of cheating, you wanted to found out that I was pregnant, he was so excited, and his parents, everyone was so excited, and we were all excited. So this is so strange to me, this version of events that he somehow now has. Anyway, so Kel's math isn't mathing. He is not talking about me. I am not the one that is pregnant. It's not even physically possible The very first time that I had sex, I was impregnated with my son, who is here. And he's alive and well, and there could not have been an abortion in between any of that, because obviously that's not how it works, right? So we were 18 when our first child was born. So I don't know what he's talking about. And then 19, nobody was born. But that's why I'm saying that, I really do think that sometimes when people have mental issues and they have, well, I don't even know if it's a mental issue, really. I just think that Kel, is such a bitch that, he thinks that this is how, like, he stays famous, is to just act like like a poor guy with my wife cheating on me. Like it makes this stuff.
Oof, that was painful to listen to. The woman keep talking about abortion that didn't happen, and then she went on to say the man is a narcissist, whatever the fuck that word even means. I don't even know how to say this shit. Narcissistic. And then, oh, he wanted to kill himself because of me. Oh, he's a narcissistic again. So a man is hurt beyond a way a man can be hurt. He want to hang himself, and you think he's a narcissist for that? You didn't think like, oh, I'm a dumbass bitch for making this man, putting this man in so much pain? She didn't think about that? All she mentioned was that abortion. She didn't mention about getting caught in a hotel. She didn't address her cheating. She didn't address her getting pregnant by another dude. None of that. All she stayed on is that supposedly abortion that the guy said. Doesn't matter if it happened or not. The main part of the story is you got pregnant while you were with your husband from another man. You cheated on your husband with another man that you got caught in a hotel room with, and he still stayed with you after that. That's the main part of the story. She didn't address none of that. What's the magic word for a woman? Accountability. She didn't take none of it. Like she went on the ground with a big ass fucking zoom on her fucking big ass forehead and telling us a whole lot of bullshit. Like that's what they call girl math. I don't fucking know what the fuck it is. Like it's crazy. Like the day I'll find a woman that take accountability, I'll go down the fucking aisle. I'll propose. Fuck it. Cause I don't know any shit. I don't know any. You know how many times I've got called a narcissist, what fuck ever that means? One day I Googled the definition. I was like, okay, this thing, yeah, I have it. But wait, so do you. Or this other thing, yeah, I have it. But wait, so do you. Or this thing, I don't have that. But wait, you do. So I'm like, if a lot of dudes are narcissists, whatever, a lot of women are too. Weirdly enough. On that note, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the comments. Let's discuss, all right? If you were in Kel's position, what would you have done? And if you were a woman that did that to Kel, what would you say after the fact? It's your boy Drip.
Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't